guys, welcome back to the channel Daughter of Increase. My name is NayDenise for those of you who are new to the channel or who just happen to stumble across this video. And I'm the founder and CEO of Daughter of Increase Ministries, that is DOI Ministries. And here on this channel, I help you guys to increase in your faith and relationship with God and Christ through Bible studies, book reviews, discussions, and more. And I do that by posting twice a week, every Wednesday and Saturday. And so for today, I have a updated planner walkthrough for you all of my digital planner. I recently did a video like this not too long ago. You can click the I to go watch my undated PGL planner in the shades of lavender, but I have a new one to share with you all, and this one is in the color deeply blue. And I'm just gonna walk through how I have my planner set up and how I'll be using it. It is semi-dated starting for July 2022 up until June 2023. And I'll explain to you why it's semi-dated, and it is updated from the previous system that was in the shades of lavender. And so if you want to see like the full walkthrough and everything like that, definitely go to Daisha's channel by clicking the I to go to the launch video. She has the basic planner, the stay-at-home mom planner, which I have, the student planner, and then the teacher planner, and then a bunch of inserts and stickers and stuff like that, of course. So I am just walking you guys through how I have my planner set up. And as you guys can see, this is, like I said, in a deeply blue color, but I do have a cover on mine, which I'll remove and show you guys. But I do want to let you guys know I am no longer using Touch Notes until Touch Notes gets it together. A bunch of us have noticed that Touch Notes has been a little bit wonky with deleting words and your writing and things like that. And so I've switched over to Penly, which I've used before, but I still love Touch Notes. Touch Notes is like bae for me when it comes to digital annotating and things like that. But for the sake of planning, I'm going to just stick to Penly because it's a lot smoother, quicker, and easier. And so I'm going to show you guys. So what I have on top is a cover. And so I'm just going to delete it real quick. So zooming in, you guys can see it has that sweatery kind of feel. Let me just make sure everything is positioned. I love the way this looks on camera. It's just so gorgeous. But it is more of a deeper color. The camera is picking it up to be more of a bright blue. It is a deep colored blue that you guys can see. Kind of what you're seeing, but a little bit more darker. But let me put my cover back on. I have my cover because it's giving me that summery kind of springish vibe with the florals and the colors. Obviously, this planner is going to go great with going into the fall months, which I believe that's what Daisha said she originally wanted, was something that would translate well into fall, since fall month is going to be coming up soon. And so yeah, if you tap on the cover, it takes you directly to your index, but I'm going to go back. All right, we're going to go back. So here's the cover. Swiping, you will get your two scriptures from Daisha, which is Proverbs 16:3, as well as Jeremiah 29:11, along with your letter from her, a thank you note. Then it says, placing God at the head of my plans, PGL. That is pretty much the slogan for PGL, which I love because it is a planner that you can use for your daily plans, weekly plans, monthly planning. But the idea is that you put God first and include him in all of your plans. So I love that. And it being a faith-based Christian business, we love to see it, right? And so she has links to her social media and website here. Definitely check out her website. You can get a free digital Bible and join her Facebook group. Her Facebook group has been so much fun. She does a lot of giveaways where she's giving away kits and planners. You know, we chat a lot. We get to vote on like new stickers and things like that. And it's great to see other people's layouts. And so I've had a blast in the group. And I'm loving all the other ladies that are inside of the group. And I actually won the first giveaway, which I'll show you guys the product that I won. But that is that. So swiping, we then go to like my main cover page, if you will. And I have fun with this, okay? And so on this side, I'm going to zoom in. I have my word of the year, which if you've been a DOI member, family member for a minute, you know this is my word of the year, new beginnings. And my scripture of the year is Isaiah 41:10, specifically in the Amplified. But I put that there just as a reminder for myself. I have it on my wall right now, but I needed a reminder. And so we have that. Then when you move down, we have here, I put a year of open doors, turnarounds, and new opportunities. I will not hold back. I will not settle for less than God's very best. And this has to do with business, with finances, with any type of relationship, be it romantic, family, or friendship wise. So yeah, I put that there. Then I have a little coffee mug because I love me some coffee, okay? And then I use this little sticky here with the Psalm 31 verses 25 to 27. So you have that there. And then on this side, these branches are from Happy Downloads. It's a free overlay that you can get, and so I just put them here and then cut the sticker down a bit. I need to go and cut more, but that's what I did. And then this frame, I honestly don't remember where it's from. I can't remember. And then I put this picture on the inside because it's cute and I like this photo of me. So that's how we have it. And all of these stickers here are from Daisha, and then this one I can't remember. Any sticker that I don't say is from Daisha is most likely either from an Etsy store that I found where they do freebies. So you know how like you can sign up for people's email listing and they send out free stickers for the month. That's pretty much where all my stickers come from, or Creative Fabrica. I do not have a subscription. However, they have this trial that you can do for 7 days and you pay $1, and so I've done it multiple times. And so a lot of the stickers you're gonna see are either freebies I received from sticker companies or from Creative Fabrica when I was basically just going crazy on downloading because I had that $1 trial for the week. And Daisha. So yeah. Swiping, she has a help page, so it kind of walks you through how to get to your months, how to work with your monthly dashboard, the general navigation, as well as custom section. So she walks you through all that, which is great. But there is also a video, if I'm not mistaken. If you click this, it'll take you to the video on how to use a planner. And so I'm going to walk you guys through the index real quick. And so you have year at a glance and goals, vision board, you have your year project keeper, quarterly review template, monthly templates, weekly templates, daily templates. Then you have your budget book, devotional, health and fitness, notebook, shows and movies, bookshelf, and then house chores. I am going to go through a few of these because I've used them already. I'm really not going to go through these templates because, like I said, you can click the I to go to Daisha's video where she does a full in-depth walkthrough of the basic setup planner as well as the other additions such as the stay-at-home mom, the teacher, the student. So if you want to see those, go to her channel. I will also leave links down below to each of the individual planners down below. Then you have your custom section. So what I like off the back, which I didn't mention, you don't see the number of the house or the numbers on the side. So she did away with that because the navigation is a lot more easy to use with the rings, and I'll explain that in a second. But also the custom section, I believe before it was only 10, now you have 18, and you guys can see I use about 12 already. So yeah, so zooming in, we have the ministry insert, which was the giveaway that I won. So basically, if you won the giveaway, the first one, I think it was like a custom insert, and I won. And I knew off the back when she mentioned a custom, I wanted a ministry one specifically for my church. And so that's what I have. Then we have the content planner, the fasting journal, the stay-at-home mom planner, health and fitness journal, homeschooling, Bible study planner, DOI Ministry Planner, business notes, gaming notes, passwords, and budget planner. And then I have extra space in case she comes out with other parts, other things, or if I have any other ideas, I can just put that in. And so the way this works is the top ring will bring you to your index. The bottom rings will take you to your year at a glance. And so if I click on it, it takes me to the year at a glance. And if I click on the top rings, it takes me automatically back to the index. The middle portion of the rings will take you to the beginning of your section. So say if I'm in the ministry insert, not the ministry insert, if I'm in the shows and movie section, if I hit that middle ring, it'll take me back to the beginning of that section. I'll explain that in a second. But going to year at a glance, here's how that's set up. So you have, and this is why I said it's semi-dated, because it has the year laid out here. Okay, so outside of this is the only portion that's honestly dated. So you can always just wipe that out, screenshot another thing if you still want the updated versions of the planner. I'm not sure if she's gonna fix the undated versions to the new style or not, but yeah. So over here I have pocket up here, a pocket here, then I have my color key here where I can just put the dots on top of the months on the dates. And then this section I made into my goals. And so the way that I did it, there are 12 lines, and so I did it in a quarterly setup. Okay, and so the first 3 are for the first quarter, 4 through 6 are for the second quarter, 7 through 9 is for the third, and 10 through 12 is for the fourth. And so the first quarter, by September, I definitely want to try to get my driver's permit done. I'm aiming at the end of July to have that, or the beginning of August to pass my permit, because I am taking it online. But yeah, that's my plan. And then by the third quarter, which is between January and March, I want to get my driver's license. If I can't, I definitely want to try to do it for my birthday or during my birthday month. So definitely within the year, I want to have my license, okay? And luckily, because I'm over the age of 21, it will be a lot quicker for me to get my license. And it's not hard for me to learn to drive. I've driven before in my ex's car. We used to go to the park and drive. I have a bunch of friends that have cars. My mom drives, so it ain't gonna be hard for me to get behind a wheel real quick and do little turns and whatnot. But that's that. And so before I get to the monthly, if you click over here, this little calendar button, it's always a hassle for me to click on it. It will take you to a bigger setup for you to look at your dates. And so as you guys can see, I have the date dots, right? Oh, see, I'm going ahead. So you guys see the color key, and then I have the date dots here, right? And so I might get confused, right? If I have like a bunch of events going on at the same time, I might be confused on what is what. And so if I click on that little icon, it'll take me to this setup where it's in a more easier way for me to see. And so if I delete this, it comes blank, right? I just added those for myself, but I can then go in and put in depth. The 10th is for somebody's birthday, the 14th this, the 22nd this, and so I have a better, clearer view of what is what. And then we have my year in review. The borders are also from Daisha as well as my year in review. And so the year in review, you rate it, highlight, so your favorite memory, the hardest thing, and the biggest blessing, and then your favorites: food, movie, book, song, event, and activity. And then looking at next year, you want to learn, you want to get better at, and what you will pray that you'll be able to. So that's how I have that set up. So going back to the year at a glance, if you click on the month, it takes you to your monthly dashboard, which I like. And so clicking on July, here is my July dashboard, and I got a lot of stickers here. Okay, a lot of stickers. I went all out, and yeah, I guess my theme was like yellow and blue. It just was. So here is where you can get to your sections within the July dashboard. So you have your month view, your weekly view, your daily view, and your trackers. I will get to that in a second, but showing you guys, I have this little sticker here with the July month. Then I have the little black girl here with the American flag outfit. Summer, July. This July sticker is actually from Daisha. So this came from Daisha's, from her new deluxe freebie exclusive. I said it wrong. Deluxe Vault exclusive. Okay, I believe it's called. My brain, y'all, is late. And then here we have Be Still and Know, Psalm 46:10 would take flight. Then I have Be Yourself, because an original is worth more than a copy. And then we have this gorgeous mama here. Of course, I have some dates already filled in, and then this is where you will put your verse of the month. And so I put in your presence there is fullness of joy, Psalms 16:11. And then of course I have my monthly to-dos here with another sticker here with God all things are possible, and here's homegirl chilling on a beach with our fingers up, like, yeah. So I'm trying to really enjoy and embrace my singlehood, as well as, you know, my son being with his father for the summer. So yeah. So going there, we can go to the month view. And so if I click on this middle ring, it'll take me back to the dashboard for July, which will then allow me to click on anything. And so month view, here's what that dashboard looks like, just a bigger image of that girl on the beach, and it says summertime. Now I know summer officially began June 21st. However, June for me is like school month. It ain't summer until July in my mind. And so yeah, the goal with this is to put 2 pictures here from the month of July that I really liked, of myself, of my son, or whatever activity I've done. And so that's the plan there. My screen is a little dirty, sorry y'all. Swiping, we have my monthly setup. I haven't written anything out. I think I'm missing a few more things, but I did put the little images. So of course my church, we put the church there. We have 2 church events coming up. This heart, the 16th, is when I want to do my first solo date night. That is the plan. Solo date night that night. That's the plan. Grocery shopping. I believe Minions comes out this day. Payday for me. And this is just payday from Patreon, where I get in the money from Patreon. Birthdays, bills that got to be paid. And I still have, I think, about 5 or 6 more bills to put on this. It's crazy. And then the 26th, I have with the girl with the lavender outfit, because this is the anniversary of DOI. And then July 4th, of course, we put the girl with the outfit on. But she has a different hairstyle in this one. She has curly hair. Or wavy. So yeah, the borders are from Daisha, and this sticker up here is also from Daisha. And so swiping, we then have my travel checklist, because I will be going away just to Atlantic City with my sis. She's turning 24, not my actual sister, but my sis from church. She's turning 24, and so we're gonna turn up and I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna have fun the proper way, if that makes sense, if you guys catch my drift. And so the travel checklist I have, things to confirm, things to pack, things I need to do before I leave. And then the packing list of bath and body, food and snacks, electronics, clothes and shoes, cosmetics, and medicines. Then you have your vacation planner, and so I put the dates, and basically you put destinations, things to buy, things to do, and things to eat. Vacation budget for transportation, accommodations, and food and activities. And then I have 3 of these layouts where you have your travel itinerary and I will actually log exactly what we do. And then on the other side, I'll have 2 pictures of, what happened that day, and then write my thoughts. And so I have 3 of those. So for the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th, just to have that as like a memory. Okay. Swiping, we then have blank page because, blank pages. And then we go into the monthly review. So I have, just top accomplishments, the rating, how I can make next month better, overall this month notes, and then my monthly favorites. I'm going to put these in categories. I haven't figured out the categories yet. Of course, I'm going to have one for books, one for movies, maybe one for K-drama, and maybe my favorite song, my favorite outfit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So again, if I hit that middle ring, it takes me back to the dashboard. So we're going to go to the weekly views. Again, this is not fully set up, waiting for the stickers to come. So it's not fully set up. I just, did what I could. Now my week is actually kind of decorated and set it up. That's not a proper word. Set up. I didn't fill in anything as of yet for these dates. I'll probably do that tomorrow night. But yeah, this is what we have over here. And this is just the weekly view. And then I have a few more weekly layouts that I know for sure that I want to use. And so we have those. Going back, we're going to go to daily views. And here's what the dashboard looks like for now. So these are just some daily templates that I want to use. But I also want to show you guys these. So these are daily insert pads, if I'm not mistaken, that's what they're called. And I have 4 of the sets, so I just mixed and matched a bunch of the sets. So I don't remember which is which. Honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I remember. Nope. But they are listed down below. And pretty much here's what it looks like. They all look the same, just different layouts. And so instead of you using one of these where it's like a full spread and you have to, go all out, these are already pre-decorated and really, really basic. And so you fill in your date, you bubble in the day of the week, you put your top 3 priorities, you have your breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner, you have your notes section, and then your timing, which goes from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., which is great when you're trying to do a quick, basic, on-the-go type of thing. And so I put these in here in the multiple different styles. So we have this one, which I believe these are like peaches or tangerines, not sure. Florals. More florals. I'm loving it. And I love the watercolor. This one I know for a fact is watercolor. I haven't really decided how I want to set it up. I just threw them on here so you guys can see. This one I definitely do have to possibly stretch out a bit. Yeah, I will probably end up cropping these too so that they fit on the page a little bit better. But we just gonna leave it like that for now. Okay, so they're gonna be cropped a little bit better. So yeah, but and I can still get to my links, but I don't think I have these middle rings connected yet, so I need to connect these middle rings. I have not done that yet, so only these views are connected to the middle rings. And so I just basically, I'll show you guys how I do that. So I'm going to make sure links is selected, gonna copy that, make sure it's copied, swipe, paste, swipe again, paste, swipe again. And I love this part of the planner. Let me make sure I go back here and unclick links, because I don't want it to move links, because you can move links around. And so now when I click the middle, let me make sure I'm out. When I click the middle, it'll take me back to my dashboard, which is one thing I will say Penly does amazing at, is linking within the planner. And so going to trackers, I had so much fun doing this because, again, I did a lot of linking in here. And so swiping, we have my godly habits set up already. And I don't know if you guys are having this problem. And Daisha, if you're watching this, please let me know if you have had this problem with Penly so far. For some reason, my letters or my numbers disappear. And it does that, and then when I hit on text, it comes back in full. I don't know what's going on with it, but yeah. So that's what that looks like. And then I have my color key here for completed and incomplete. Swiping, we have my prayer tracker and my Bible study tracker. And so with my prayer tracker, I know previously I was doing it in a sense of just prayer journaling. However, I don't just prayer journal for myself, right? I have other prayer journals, and then I do verbal prayer. And so I want to track what kind of prayer I'm doing on a daily basis. And so we have prayer journal. I put journal here because I have my other journal for my future spouse. I have the one for my son, and then I have my prayer request journal. And so outside of personal prayer journaling, I want to make sure I'm also journaling for other people. And then obviously verbal. And then we have the Bible study tracker. Same setup, just switch the colors. Personal, DOI, and church. Okay. And it's not going to be a lot of church because it's summertime. We don't really do Bible study in the summer. But we will be sending out articles. So it'll mostly be just these two colors. So that is that. And if I click on this middle ring, instead of it taking me to the dashboard, it'll take me to the beginning of the trackers, which I like. And so clicking on things to work on, here's what this looks like. And so basically anything that I kind of think that I need to work on for myself, I will put here, and then move those as goals for the next month, if that makes sense. That's what I'm looking to do. July scripture favorites. So if I'm reading a devotional, if I'm watching a sermon, if I'm reading a nonfiction and there's a scripture that sticks out to me, or I'm doing my own personal studies and stuff, I will put those on this page. Then we have my personal prayers. And so this is what this one looks like. Oh, let me zoom down. Okay. Date prayed, prayer, and then date answered. So that's what that looks like. Then these are the July prayer requests. And so I like that she has this insert here. So basically, person who asked for the prayer request, and then the date prayed, which is great because then I can come from here and then go into my prayer journal that I have where I do my prayer requests for other people where I intercede and write longer requests. I can put like, maybe Joe needs prayer and he's going to have a surgery, right? And then I can put that here, and then once I need to, intercede for someone, I can come here, write out that prayer in my prayer journal, and then write when I actually prayed for it, right? So we have that. Then we go into my self-care tracker. So we have this here, my workout tracker, and then I think the last one is my meal tracker. Yeah, my meal tracker. And I like that she has this. You can track your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and your snack. And for me, it's going to be great because I'm trying to do a lot better at making sure that I eat. I can go hours without eating, without realizing that I haven't eaten, because I was basically an emotional eater growing up. And I know when people hear emotional eating, they think about people who eat a lot when they're emotional. However, I was the complete opposite. Whereas when I was angry or when I was sad or annoyed, I didn't eat. Right. And so, no, I was not, I was never diagnosed with these things. I was depressed and I had dealt with being an emotional eater, but I never went to the doctor to be medically diagnosed. Right. These were just things that I figured out on my own. And so I want to do a lot better, right? And because I'm gaining the weight, just not in the right areas, I want to make sure that I'm actually making sure to work my body out, to move my body and to eat properly, right? I'm no longer in my 20s and my teens. I'm 31. And I have to make sure that I take care of my body a lot better than I have been. And so I love that I can track all of that down. Now for snacks, I'm not going to put like if I have yogurt or crackers or granola, I don't really count that as like a snack per se for me. But if I eat like chips or cake or ice cream or a slice of pie or something like that, popcorn, I'll list that here. So that's just what I'll do. And then that's that for that section, right? So going back to that and then clicking back, that is all for July. So we're going to go back to that. What else can I do? I can show you guys my vision board. I have not completed this side, but here is my vision board. I made it on Canva, and I guess I'll show you guys briefly. Obviously, girl working out because I'm trying to get fit. I have this because I want to be sure to have fun. Okay, I want to be able to go out and have fun, especially in my single season, right? I have this because I want to make sure that I'm resting. I don't rest enough. Girl with her license because that's what we trying to do. Businesswoman because I have a bunch of businesses, which you'll see in a few, and I haven't done the best at taking care of them. I have these two girls here. Fashion wise, I want to get into my style of fashion. Here's another girl in a car. This is a mom, chilling with her son, teaching her son the word, and then having fun time. And that's what I want to do. I'm going to go on dates with my son. Picture of my son and nephew, me and my son. He was having an attitude that day. This I have because, new beginnings, vision, love, peace, and faith, Isaiah 41:10, women empowerment. This all has to do with the ministry. That's why I have many women of colors, nonprofit, Mercy Body Butter is a business that I started. I have over here 2 rings. I really love the princess cut style rings, so that is something that I want and desire when the time comes for me to get engaged again. And so obviously I want a relationship where we can have fun, right? We can go out, we can hang out, have fun, laugh and giggle. So you know, I have that there because that's what I desire. Businesswoman, of course, over here. Books, because I love books and I want to do a devotional book that has a lavender cover. Here I have women's ministry, kids ministry, because that's what I do. This is from a pulpit because I do kind of speak in church, so I kind of want to get better at that. Picture of myself because I actually like that outfit. I put Moody Bible Institute University because that's kind of where I want to go for school online. Subscribers, I want to try to get to 10,000. You know, a YouTuber here, money, finances. So yeah, that's my vision board. I made it on Canva, real simple. And then over here, I want to have 2022 affirmations. I didn't fill it out because I kept forgetting, and I'm going to actually try to do that tomorrow night. Write down affirmations for myself with scripture. So I'm not sure if it's going to be like affirmation, or if I do the affirmation with corresponding scripture. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it, but these are going to be affirmations that I make sure that I say every morning after my prayer session. So that's the plan. So moving on, we are going to, I'll show you guys a year project keeper. I haven't really filled in mine yet. I still have my other things from the old planner, so I have to switch it from the shades of lavender to here. But you put your project here, and then your progress bar, you can basically move up and down. So let me see if I can show you guys. If I just do that, make it a straight line, right? Cool. And bring it over, stretch it out a bit, right? And so now I have this progress bar where I can go down, move up, whatever the case may be, reposition it however I want, right? And so that's that. Going back now, for the budget book, devotional, and health and fitness, I actually use those in a lot of my custom sections, and so I don't really have to show those. I will show devotional because I do have my sections, and so these are all templates, and then these are the 12 sections within the devotional, which is great. So clicking on section 1, this is for my devotion notes. So when I'm doing like my morning devotionals, or if I'm watching doing one on the Holy Bible app, I will come here and put that information. And so I have it set up this way where I have a notes section on this side, and then over here I have a study session. Now I'm probably going to revamp this a little bit because obviously I don't want it to say study planner, so I'm gonna probably white that out and put devotion planner, devotion session, study hours. I'm not gonna do that and put devotion hours because sometimes my devotion's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 30 minutes. Just want to track that. Task list, I don't think I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put down exactly what I want to get done for devotion. So whether it's reading a different devotional book, whether it's reading the Bible, whether it's reading a nonfiction, or whatever the case may be. Time tracker is gonna be great. I'm just going to relabel a lot. And so that's what I have there, just 2 pages at the back. Then we go for my second session. I have Bible study notes, right? And so it has the same idea as the devotion section. No difference to that. I have this here, which is Bible study planner. I will show you guys that. But if I click on the little cat, it will take me directly to the Bible study planner. So that's why I have it connected here. Going back, my third section is going to be for YouTube study notes, and so I will put my notes back here for YouTube when I'm doing like different Bible studies. And let me fix this real quick. There we go. So yeah, we have that. Let me make sure. Does this one have to get fixed too? Nope. What about this one? No. Okay, so that's pretty much that section. I'm not going to go into depth with that. And then going on to the notebook section, she has all these templates, and then she has these sections here. I only have 3 right now. So I have the 5-minute journal because there are inserts that she created for that. So the 5-minute journaling. So you have one thing I want to remember about today. Today I felt, and then I want to thank God for. And then in the evening you can do today I am grateful for, I go to bed feeling, tomorrow I pray to. And so you can do this in one go in the evening, right? And so fill all this out in the evening, and then there we go. And then I did it in blackout as well, or dark mode is what she calls it. Dark view, dark mode, I think. Then we have the self-care journal, and she has self-care inserts. And so you do your daily prayer, your things you've accomplished, things you're thankful for, and a list of things you appreciate. And so another way of journaling, but this is more so self-care. So I have a few pages of that, and then I have my brain dump, which I don't think I'll have blackout pages for that. And so literally just brain dumping in the morning if need be, before prayer journaling or whatever the case may be. So clicking that, it take you back, and then going back there. So moving on now to shows and movies. One of my favorite sections. One of my favorites, okay? I took my time doing this up. I haven't really decorated the dashboards as of yet, but that will be coming soon. So 5 templates, and then you have your sections. And so the sections I have are watch list, K-drama, Asian movies, anime movies, movies that are adult, youth movies, and then TV shows. And so swiping, we have the watch list, and I have it set up. And so here again is that issue, but I'll show you guys. So we have currently watching anime. This is not accurate. I am watching way more animes than this, way more, 10 times more. And so let me click on the text tool, because then it'll bring my missing numbers back. But these are the 4 animes I'm currently watching. So I have title, current episode, total episodes, and then the platform, because I do watch on GoGo Anime, which is a website. I watch on Netflix. I watch on Hulu. Anywhere that has animes, I pretty much watch. And so, yeah, I keep track of that. Again, I'm watching over 200 or maybe 150 animes. It's horrendous. And so I'm trying to catch up and clear out my watch list for animes. And so these are the 4 I'm currently watching. These are the K-dramas I'm currently on. So I'm watching Tomorrow, which is so good. Really kind of dark, because it talks about suicide a lot. But I love it so much. Lawless Lawyer, I'm kind of liking. Vagabond, I'm still watching. It's kind of cool. Do Mentor Service, My Roommate is a Gumio. Now, this I was originally going to give it 4 stars, but it was a lot of stuff that took a real quick turn that it might be a 5 stars. It might be. My Roommate is a Detective. Love. If you love Sherlock Holmes, mystery, crime, suspense shows, this is it. This is like a Chinese twist to Sherlock Holmes, and I love it. And so again, we have title, current episode, total episodes, and then platform, which is either Netflix or Viki at the moment. We have one for TV shows, which I haven't filled out because I don't really watch shows that aren't anime or Korean. Personally, there are a few shows that I do want to rewatch, but I haven't done so yet. And so let me just do that. Okay. Then I have the want to watch list. And so I have show, language, platform, and the episodes there. I'm probably going to delete the watch because clearly I ain't watch it yet. So I need to delete that. But, you know, a lot of K-dramas. So my K-dramas are in this purple color. Then my animes are in the green. And then movies are going to be in this kind of purplish burgundy color. And then so we get into the actual K-dramas. Okay. And so if I click the middle ring, it'll take me back to the beginning of that dashboard. Okay. So K-dramas, here's a few. Everything is linked. Okay, everything is hyperlinked. My favorite part of the Penly app is hyperlinking everything. And so these are just a few of the K-dramas I watched. Vincenzo was the first one I started with. Then My Roommate is a Detective. Love it. Tale of the Nine-Tailed Fox, Kiss Goblin, The Sound of Magic, My Roommate is a Gumio, Tomorrow, Lawless Lawyer, My Shy Boss, Doom at Your Service, and Vagabond. Again, everything is hyperlinked, so if I click it, it goes and it goes right back. So here is a completed template. Okay, so we have the cover. Oops, sorry. We have the cover, we have the summary here, we have the title, my star rating, then we have the lead roles with. Now what I do with the lead actors is I put images from the actual show showing how they were, right? So this is Song, right? Song Jung Ki. I'm probably butchering it because I can't say it right, but this is him, but him playing as Vincenzo. So that's how I like to do it, to remember exactly who they played. And then I also added this section here. So I write down how many episodes there are, the genre, the country, because clearly I don't just watch Korean shows. I watch Chinese, I watch Filipino, so, you know, and then I write the platform of where I saw it at. And let me make sure, see, yeah, I just kicked it out of the view real quick by accident. So let me get this back in view. Okay, hopefully this is back in view. So platform, and then I put triggers because a lot of the times people don't put triggers, and I'm very big on putting triggers for specific shows and books. And so, you know, this one is dark. It's mafia, gang bladed, gangsters, yeah. Then you have your thoughts, fave quotes, which I love. She included the favorite quotes because Vincenzo just has so many great quotes. Okay. and then you have your favorite characters. And so that's what that looks like, completely filled out. Swiping, we have the next one for My Roommate is a Detective. Oh, we just love Lou Yao. I love Lou Yao, okay? And we love Shane. We just love it, okay? He is the epitome of the 1920s. Is this 1920s? Yes, mid 1920s, young Chinese Sherlock Holmes. We love him so much. Okay, I'm loving the show. It's amazing. So here we have The Tale of the Nine-Tailed Fox. Well, not Nine-Tailed Fox. Nine-Tailed is obviously a Gumio, which is obviously a fox. Okay, a nine-tailed fox. So yeah, I liked this. I need to find more K-dramas that he is in. I need to see if there's any more that I might like. Kiss Goblin. I wasn't a big fan of him, but I liked it. So I got 5 stars. It was cute. It was cute. Okay. Sound of Magic. I kind of. Okay. So the thing is, I loved it, right? I loved it. However, I could not give it a full 5 because I felt like that ending was annoying. And then the end scene with the whole musical part killed me. So 4 stars. Trigger warnings, of course. Sexual violence. I hated it. Suicide, bullying, massive bullying. And here is the other cover that was for the show. And we hated. I'm not gonna say hate, but I strongly dislike this little boy. He irritated the mess out of me. But My Roommate is Gumio, currently still watching. Tomorrow, Lawless Lawyer, My Shy Boss, Doom Natural Service, and Vagabond. And then we have the template. And so going back, we have Asian movies. I have not watched any Asian movies as of yet, but I have my yellow star here along with my template set up. So that's pretty much what I do. Animes, again, not accurate. It's not accurate at all. I'm watching way too many, but these are the ones I've currently been watching. So everything, like I said, is hyperlinked. So if I click that and click it back, it go back. Okay, so these are the ones I've been watching. And so swiping through. Now for this, I'm going to, instead of putting the actual voice actors, I'm going to put images of who they played on here. So that's what I'm going to do. And the same thing, I have episode, genre, country, platform, and triggers if there are any triggers. Yasuke was amazing. I'm finally getting into One Piece. There's like over 1,000 episodes. Lord help me. And then Trusty, which actually shocked me because this was actually from the Philippines. And so that shocked me because I thought it was a regular Japanese anime, but it is actually based off of Philippine folklore. So yeah, and I made a 1/2 star simply by making a rectangle, a white rectangle, and placing it over top. So yeah, 1/2 star. And the template. So every section has a color theme. So anime movies, I can't remember what color I use. Pink? Yeah, pink for that. So pink star and then the pink setup. Then we go into movies. So I had already watched Doctor Strange, but I rewatched it in preparation for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Clearly everything is linked again, so I just need to put their photos here and finish filling it out, but it's time consuming. And what I do is put the length, so like the time, the year, the genre, and then the platform of where I watched it. So, and that's a template. Going to youth. We have green. I've only watched Night Books. I haven't watched Turning Red yet, but that's the next one I want to watch. I also want to watch Chicken Hair. Chicken Hair because it seems kind of like an interesting movie. I'll put the cover here. This movie, I kind of want to watch it because my nephew was watching it and it looked quite interesting. So I think I want to watch it. Night Books, I gave 4 stars. Let me just say, I loved me some Yasmin. Yasmin, baby girl was it. Okay, we loved her. However, I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars because it was a little darker than I thought it should have been, and I actually put that in my review. This was a bit darker than I expected it to be for kids and family-friendly movie. I also put that it's a good spooky movie for younger generations with good lessons, but I doubt I would ever let my son watch this personally at his age. Yeah, just wasn't with it. Basically, this kid grew up basically loving horror-y, witchy, scary stuff, and he was made fun of by his family members, his friends, and his parents, and he ran away, got caught up by a witch, pretty much. And the witch, it's a little crazy. She live in this apartment that's a little spooky and whatnot. But we have that. And then Turning Red, I haven't watched that. But same idea of length, year, genre, and platform. And then last one I have is TV shows, which I don't have anything there right now. But the color is orange. So that is that section. So going back, going to the bookshelf. I have it set up but not fully filled out, right? So I have new releases, 5-star reads, Christian nonfiction, biblical fiction, Christian fiction. Then I have a section for fantasy, a section for romances, and miscellaneous. The reason why is because I really only read these genres. Like, I love biblical fiction, and I didn't want to put it in the same section as Christian fiction, right? Because I read a lot more biblical fiction than like other Christian fiction. And so Christian fiction would be like Christian romances, Christian suspenses, Christian thrillers. Those will get classified in its own section. I'm a big fan of fantasy novels, and I enjoy romances. And so anything that's a fantasy will go here. Anything that's a romance goes here. Miscellaneous is for like poetry, for like regular nonfiction books, historical, sci-fi. All those will go in miscellaneous, right? So new releases. Here is what I have that looking like. I have a Christian fiction novel section. I did not fully fill this out all the way, but I have To Win a Prince by Tony Shiloh, which I'm on the launch team for. I'm so excited for. Cannot wait, because y'all know I loved In Search of a Prince. Like, we loved it. Then I have The Hidden Prince by Tessa Afshar. I also have an arc of that. So yeah, title, author, genre, and then release date. I think over here it said note to self, but I just switched it for release date so I can keep up with those dates. Then I have a section for fantasy novels. So like I said, I love fantasy, so I have a lot more fantasy novels here that I definitely want to read. And then we have romance novels, and then going to 5-star reads. And so same setup as the shows and movies, where you have those, you know, sections to put the images, title, and your rating. And then I'll go through this. You put the photo here, you do your summary, title and author, your star rating, start date, end date, series number, which I love because I do read a lot of series, and then other books by the author. Now for this, what I'm going to do is, if I find an author that I really enjoy, I'll put down a list of books that the author may have that I want to read. I'm not going to put other books that they wrote. Thoughts, favorite quotes, and then favorite characters. Again, so I have 2 of those, and then I have the book review template, right? So you have your book title and author, page length, fiction or nonfiction, your genres, your reading status, so when you started it, when you finished, the book in 1 sentence, your rating, your favorite quote, and then a review, which is going to come in handy when I'm making my videos. I'm probably actually going to move these from this section and make like a separate area in my custom sections for like YouTube book reviews, so where I can have all of that in one section. Might do that. But yeah, we have that. And then, you know, we go into the regular setup, which I have, but there, again, nothing is in it. So that is that. So I'm going to stop the camera and start again. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm going to go right into my custom sections and share with you guys how I have that set up. So hitting on the ministry insert, this is the dashboard to the section, and so you guys can see the numbers on the side. You can click the tabs to go to the different sections, right? Ministry insert. When I swipe, it will take me to the beginning of the actual ministry insert itself. And so originally this was in shades of lavender, but Daisha so kindly turned it into deeply blue, and so we have this. And so like I said, this is basically for my church, and so I do have my church's logo and name, and our core scripture, and then I have Be the Light and Faith Can Move Mountain stickers. I haven't finished decorating it. I probably will put I don't know, I'm gonna decorate it. And you can tell this is from the old PGL system because it has a little house button on the bottom. And so these are the different templates she has, and the way I'm using it is pretty much I have a calendar for the month where I can see all the things that we're doing for the month, right? And so I have our Sundays listed out and any events. There is an event that has to go here, and then I have like a list here of things that might need to get done. Then this is for Bible study lessons, because I do teach Bible study, and we make our own lesson plans based off of the topic that my bishop gives to us. And so when my bishop gives us a topic, we figure out how we're going to break that up between the 4 teachers. And then from there, we then all go and, you know, do the research, study up for ourselves, and then come up with our own lesson plans. And then I will send that to my bishop and my pastor to look at, and then we teach it. And so the way it's set up is topic, due date, main scripture, cross references, and all of the pages have this notes button, so you can click it and it'll take you to this blank area. This, however, is just the page after, and so I like that. Church administration, so I have some tasks on here that need to get done. Then is this month and upcoming. blank pages are in between each. Then I have the PA notes for my pastor because I am her personal assistant along with my bishop. And so theirs are set up the same way. It says this month, future log, email, call list. So basically I'll put email or call and then the person. Current assignments, I will put the assignment and then check off as I do it. And then again, your blank pages. And the same thing again for my bishop. Same idea. We have youth ministry. I have important dates, events, prayer from June to August is what they'll be learning about. And then for the young adults, it'll be Psalms 1. It was originally June to July, but it's summertime. I don't really want them online every weekend and things like that. And so I'm still working out the schedule. Here I am going to put some information as far as the grades that the kids are going to, because I'm trying to get together to do an event for them in August. So yeah. And then we had the dance ministry. I just put down the names and as far as like who's dancing for what Sunday so that I know. I also need to fill out the backup for that as well. And then we have this month upcoming weekly scripture, solo song, group song, and then the artist's name. And so, yeah, that is that. And this is the end. So clicking the house will take me to the beginning section where the templates are. Swiping will take me to the beginning of that insert, and swiping back will put me back at the dashboard for that section. And so going to number 2, we have the content planner. Again, you see that shades of lavender. Yeah. So I'll show you July because I have July set up. Here it is. And for this, what I'm going to do is probably put my favorite video and then my favorite post from Instagram. We'll see. This is the schedule of what I do. So the plan is to blog every Monday. Tuesdays is to have an IG reel. Thursdays is to do a TikTok. And then Wednesdays and Saturdays is YouTube, obviously. So I started out with my social media stats. So at the end of June, on the 30th day of June, I'm going to come on here before midnight and write down, Facebook, how many likes, right? TikTok, how many followers, my newsletter, my website, Instagram, and YouTube. And then I have some goals here for the month of July. And then I put the steps and target. I just put exactly what I'll be doing or what I want to do. So here this is. So what this will look like at the end of the month is very different because I'm going to write on here every single post, every single content that I do. And so Mondays will be filled up with the titles of the blog posts. Tuesdays will be filled up with the video ideas that I have for the IG. Bible studies are on Wednesdays. And so right now they're blank, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that right now. Thursdays will have the TikTok reels that I've done. And then Saturdays will have the videos. And so like on the 2nd of July, I want to do my book haul from March to June. The 9th, I want to have my reading blog for free fall. The 23rd, I'm going to do a giveaway because I know that the 26th is the anniversary, 5-year anniversary. And so that's what we have here for now. Then we have my filming schedule. And so the plan is to film every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. That is the plan. We'll see. So I know that like on the 1st is a Friday. I need to record my Bible study video for the coming Wednesday. So that's how I'm planning it. We'll see how that works out. I have growth tracker for YouTube and then one for Instagram as well. Then I have like my actual week laid out. And so like week 1, which is the 26th of June to the 2nd of July, I have the platform. So website, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and YouTube again. The idea, so like exactly what I want to do, the date that it needs to be done. Performance, I'm not really going to track performance, I guess. I don't really care personally. But yeah. So we have 6 of those. And then it goes into the next month. So that is the content planner. Then we have the fasting journal. Again, shades of lavender because that was my color. That was definitely my color, showing you guys July. So before I show you that, I do want to show you guys. So over in the templates, there is a section called types of fast that I love that Daisha did, right? Because she goes through ways to fast, right? So there's a normal fast, the absolute fast, the partial fast, the juice fast, and then fasting together for, certain periods of time, fasting plus prayer, fasting and abstinence, right? And then she goes into the 10 different types of fast, which I thought was interesting. So you have the disciples fast. She gives you the scripture and what it was for. The Ezra fast, the Samuel fast, the Elijah fast, the widow's fast, Paul's fast, John the Baptist, Esther, Jesus, and then Daniel. So I love that she has that there, right? And so going back, I can click on the number 1 to take me to July if need be. And so basically here, I'll write down exactly the date of those fasts and then highlight here. So I plan to do 3 fasts in the month of July. one with my dance ministry because we're trying to do corporate fasting. I'm going to have my own personal 3-day fast, and I'm going to have a 1-day fast as well. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not going to tell you guys, of course, when it is and why and all that other stuff, unless the Lord leads me to, but that's what I'll put here. And so basically it starts off with your starting thought. So you put your date, the type of fast, which you guys saw the 10 types in the back, the fast length, why you're fasting, scriptures you want to study, and then what you're fasting from. You then go into your fasting tracker. So if you stuck to the fast, if you prayed daily, if you did Bible study in a praise session, your daily check-in, so you put your date and thoughts. I always write the time as well, because what I might feel at 10 a.m. might not be the same thing that I feel maybe at 11 or 12:15, right? And so I write the date and time in this section to keep track, especially when I'm fasting. You put your book and verse, and then you write it out. You have what God is saying to me. So again, in the date section, I do the date and time, because what God is telling me at 12 p.m. might not be the same that He's telling me at 5 p.m. He might have revealed something else to me at 5 o'clock. And so I try to keep the timing so that I know. Then you have your templates for your prayers. You have your ending thoughts. So start date, type of fast, end date. Your thoughts on your fast, if you actually studied those scriptures or what scriptures you chose to study, and then what you actually fasted from. So I like that you can compare this to the starting thoughts, right? And then you go into your answer prayers, which I think is great to have at the end, just in case God just, answers some prayers from your fast. And then it goes into August. So I don't think I would ever show this section again, because it's personal. And so the fasting template, the fasting journal, I don't think I'll show on camera again. Going on, we have, oh no, that was number 4. Okay, so we have the stay-at-home mom planner. So over here I have goals checklist. Basically I have 3 right now. Get my permit, save up $1,000, and study all of the New Testament, and then I write down steps to help me with that. And so I still have to fill that out. Self-care checklist. So she has physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, and then she broke it down into daily, weekly, and monthly. And so what I did was, for physical, I want to do these every day, but I need to personally make sure that I track it and check it off, because I'm very lazy at doing any of these, okay? Mental, I put read a nonfiction and a regular fiction, because those help me mentally. And then journaling helps me mentally. Emotionally, I don't know. I have to Google exactly what you can do for emotional self-care, because I don't really know. Spiritual, I put Bible reading and prayer journaling. And I know you guys might be like, well, why is it not a daily thing? Bible study is here, devotion is here, and praise and worship session is here, right? I pray daily, right? And I study daily. Those for me are necessity. Bible reading is very different from Bible study. So Bible reading is just reading the Bible as if it's a book, right? That's it, right? And prayer journaling, as much as I want to get into a habit of doing it daily, I don't always want to write down my thoughts. So that's why I have that there, to see how I'm doing it and how often. Like I said, daily is going to be Bible study, devotion, and praise and worship. And then weekly, facial mask. Monthly, I'm going to unplug from social media. So I'm going to pick a weekend where I just don't post. Like, I will not actively post. I will schedule my content for that weekend and just not post. And then for, I want to fast for 3 days. God is calling me to fast every month for 3 days. So yeah. Then we have my trackers. I completely switched what the words and everything said. And so you guys can see everything had a particular thing, but I made it to suit me. So I have prayer, vitamins, read the Bible, Bible study, reading a book, because I gotta read every day. My reading has been horrendous since last year. And then self-care. Then we have my monthly to-dos. So right now, I don't think I have a lot. I have study for the permit test, take the permit exam, clean up my son's books, reorganize my bookshelf, and then reorganize clothing. So anything that doesn't fit, anything I don't want, that he doesn't need, trash. That's what I'm gonna do. How to keep a clean home, and then I have my chore chart. And I don't have a lot of chores. I do live at home with my mom and my siblings, and so we each obviously do our part. And so dishes, I wash my own dishes. I have my own dishes separate from the household dishes, because I just want to do that. I had an infection before due to a tooth, and I had to get a root canal, and ever since then I made sure to get my own forks, plates, and stuff like that. That was just what I wanted. And then my son has his own dishes, and I like to clean my dishes a certain way, and so I wash my own dishes. Bathroom is my job, and so I have bathroom. Sweet bedroom, it needs to be done more often than it is. Wipe down services, like all of my tables. I have this table that I'm on right now. I have the table where my computer is, and then I also have my son's desk, that is his table, that is in the kitchen, and then where my dresser is. So I want to wipe down all surfaces. mop the kitchen floor. I need to do laundry because laundry has built up, and I didn't realize how bad it was until I looked at it. My hallway looks crazy. Take out trash. I don't take the trash out, but I do have to remind my siblings to do that, and so that's why that's there. And clean out closet. And then over here she has how to keep a clean home, things you can do daily, weekly, monthly, and seasonally. And then we have the grocery list. So it comes in 3 different layouts, but I'm using 2 right now. I think this one comes completely with no lines in it. And so this one says my grocery list, and you put, the food, drinks, snacks, and beverages. This one is, foods and meals that you want to do. Then I have kitchen inventory, which I like because you can put the product, the quantity, and best before, which I need because I take a lot of my things out of its original packaging to make space. And so it's going to come in handy. And I then have a blank page. I didn't link it yet. So these buttons, oh, well, that one is linked. So yeah, we're going to go back to the beginning, and then we're going to my health and fitness journal, which I created. Right now, I just have stay focused on your plan and keep going. Motivation crossed out to say discipline, stay strong, and don't quit. I am not the best at working out. I suck, and I need to get better at it. And so these are actually from Daisha's newest deluxe exclusive vault kits. I'm still saying it wrong. I'm so tired. It's currently 12:18 in the morning that I'm making this video. I've actually previously made this video last night and had to redo it because it didn't look right. And so hopefully this works better. Make sure I'm still in frame. Yes. Okay. So you have your before and after here. And so you put your weight. Now there was actually something else here. If I can show you guys. Let me zoom back out just a bit. Move this here and then move this. So you guys see it had muscle, body fat, BMI. I don't do all that. So yeah, I just have my start weight here. And then you put a before photo and after photo, and then your measurements here. So chest, biceps, hips, calves, waist, and thighs. And then on this page is your fitness insert. I would actually just move those numbers over here. I'm going to start on July 1st. It's a Friday. I'm going to put my prayer for that month of what I want to focus on. And then you would do your measurements weekly here. I don't think I'm going to do that except for my waist and my hips and my thighs and maybe I don't know. We'll see. But you do your measurements here. And then also with this one, there was more stuff here. So BMI, but I hit it because I didn't need it. And so you have your weight. I'm not going to do my weight check-in every week. I doubt it. I'll doubt it. I think just for this month, it's not about losing weight or gaining weight, because I'm actually trying to gain weight, right? And get more solid in certain areas. But, you have that. Then you have your monthly fitness goals. So your exercise checklist, your motivation, your initial weight, target weight, notes, and things like that. Then you have your fitness planner. So like my focus is going to be full body. I'm going to write down the exercises, the sets that I want to do, and the reps. Challenge tracker. I want to accomplish the squat challenge. I have done it 3 months in a row, and I've only gotten to maybe day 22 or day 25. I want to complete and do all 30. So I'm going to put that information in here before July, obviously. Daily fitness planner. And so what I'm going to do with this, right? You put your goals, your workouts, what you did, your meals, calories, steps, your water intake. And so from this, I would insert that into the tracker. Let's go back to my month. And I would insert that into my workout tracker here. So in this section, I would, say what I did and then write down exactly what I did. And then the meals, I can then come over here and insert here. And so that is the plan. That's the plan. Okay. That is the plan. So that was that. Then we go into my vitamins and supplements. And so I do take vitamin B2 and magnesium. These are vitamins. However, I have it marked as medication because I'm not taking the normal dosage. I am taking stronger dosages because this is what they prescribed me to kind of help combat the strengths of the migraines. And so we have that. Multivitamins I have as a vitamin. You know what? I wonder if I do that and go back up. See, look at God. We are going to push these back because I don't like when the highlights are like over. We like that. And so yeah, multivitamins, biotin, elderberry, and then I'm gonna be getting protein powder and collagen powder next week when we go food shopping. So I have those there. This over here is a symptom diary tracker specifically for the migraines, right? And so date and time, intensity from 1 to 10, preceding symptoms, triggers, medication, and then if there was relief, yes, moderate, or no. And I am going to need this. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I have the other section, other half here, same thing, symptom diary, tracker. I'm probably gonna put nausea here because that's something that's been happening a lot lately. And then I just have this again from the deluxe vault from Daisha. So I liked it. And then blank page. Okay. We have the homeschooling section, which isn't fully set up because my son is not going to be really home for the summer. So, let me make sure this is in view. Okay. So we have the monthly plans, the goals list, and then blank pages. It's not fully set up because, like I said, my son is not going to be here. Bible study planner. And so this is when I was saying the little cat is connected to my Bible study notes. So it takes me there. And if I click back on the cat again, it takes me back. And so I have the month. I have my currently reading. So I have my TBR for the month already set. And then my schedule. And so what I want to do every day of the week. And so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to be doing Emotions in the Heart from Daily Grace Co. And then doing Gospel of Mark in the evenings. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm going to be doing my chronological reading of the Bible. So we have that. Then we have weekly plans. So with this monthly setup here, what I'm going to do is fill out this, and at the end of the week, I will then take this information and plug it here. It'll just make my life easier. Or I might use this as a verse tracker. I don't really know. We're still trying to get the concept, but I have everything set up. And so here I have Bible study. So what Bible study I did, devotion, which book I read, and then prayer journaling. If I did it for myself, my son, my spouse, whatever the case may be. My goals list we have here. And then again, we have that study session thing with the notes, which I need to set up. And then we have blank pages. Moving on to the DOI Ministry Planner. This is just me keeping track of things for DOI. And so this is the monthly schedule. I want to do a prayer for that month. Then I'm going to put my currently reading books here. So if I'm reading a book, I'll put the photo here. Then I have my to-dos for the month. So what I'm going to study, if there's things that need to get done. Line pages, lined with a blank page, blank pages, more blank pages. And then I did blackout because I just thought blackout was cool. Next, we go into business notes. And so I have 3 businesses and 2 ministries, right? And so I haven't been fully active with my other ministry, which is DaughterOfIncrease. And so I went all out over here with stickers, right? You know, hustling for a higher purpose, one thing at a time. Notes, right? This one says fashion notes, and blog notes. We have dream, plan, do, girl power, upload content, photo shoot, newsletter, YouTube, create posts, work, order, supplies, girl boss, the little office. That I just wanted to go all out to motivate me. And so all of these are hyperlinked, okay? So it will take me to the direct section. So I have NayDenise Designs, which is a business I started out of a whim, doing what I like. I learned to really create good content, social media wise. And so I started making flyers for people. I've started doing websites for people. I'm actually a social media manager for someone right now. And so this is quickly expanding, and I want to take it more seriously and really make a profit out of it. And so we have that. Mercy Body Butters is basically my skincare business that I do. I have my own personal skincare line, and Mercy without an E. And basically with that, God told me that, you know, we always tell people to give themselves mercy, but we don't give ourselves mercy when it comes to our skincare and self-care. And so we have that, of course, DaughterOfIncrease. Makeup by NayDenise, because I'm obviously a makeup artist, and then Daughter of Grace, which is actually the teen version of DaughterOfIncrease. So if I click it, it takes me directly to its page. Right now, it's just the logos thrown on. So this is the logo that I made for NayDenise Designs. Basic logo, nothing crazy. And then blank pages. Line with the blank, lines, and then blank. Right? And so if I click on the middle bar, it'll take me to the beginning of that page with the logo, and then if I click it, it takes me back to the actual dashboard for business notes. And so here's Mercy Body Butter, DaughterOfIncrease, Makeup by NayDenise does not have a logo right now because I don't like the old logo. I'm actually in the process of changing that logo, and so I just wrote it out right now in script. And then Daughter of Grace, which has an actual logo for it. And so that's my business section. It's not really set up yet because I'm still working out the kinks. So we have that. Then we go into gaming notes. I'm a gamer. I love gaming. It's fun. It's amazing. And so we got a little girl here with the Nintendo right here. Stardew Valley, a Tamagotchi, Switch, Animal Crossing here, Game Boys and all that, gaming chair, right? Coffee with the little ear. I actually have a pair of earphones like this, mind you. I really do. So, you know, put gaming session, game night. And so this is where I keep track of my games. And so I have the game wish list. And let me see if I can show you guys what it originally looked like. So originally it said game, about, and launch date, but I switched it to say game, why do I want it in the console? And so I did Blackout, thought it was really cool. So we have Pokemon Scarlet. I want it because it's an open world concept with the classic Pokemon feel, and it's for the Switch Lite. Assassin's Creed EZO, I think it's called. I have 2 of the series already, and so I'm enjoying the collections. Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, we love GTA, enough said. And then for Windows PC, I have a lot of Sims because I'm a Simmer. So I have Dream Home Decorator, Dine Out, Cottage Living, Get Famous, Get Together, Get to Work, and then My Time at Sandrock. And this one I wanted because I seen a YouTuber named D Sims play it and it looked really interesting. And so I literally have to write out why that I want the game, because there's a lot of things that I might say that I want, but I really am not gonna play it. And so like for Sims 4 Lover, Sims 4 Dream Home Decorator, I put Sims 4 Lover, of course, simply put, right? You could decorate your own house. Dine Out, because I have mods that I need. I have different mods for Sims, and in order to play with some of those mods, I need Dine Out. Cottage Living, owning a farm, why not, right? There's a lot of animals, you can have rainbow animals and all that great stuff. Get Famous, there's a few careers that seemed interesting. And then we have Get Together. I can have a Starbucks. That's honestly the only reason why I want that. So I'm trying to find more of a reason to actually want to get that rather than that. Get to Work, because of the mods again, and you can get the full effect of the doctor's office. And so I like that I do that. Then we have gaming inserts, and I'll show you guys the gaming inserts in depth, but the games right now are Animal Crossing New Horizons, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Jump Force, Miitopia, Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, Saints Row the Third, and then The Witcher Wild Hunt. And so the insert looks like this: game, skills, money, avatar, your level that you're at, your average playtime. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Equipment, guild, notes, and game highlights. And if you don't like anything, you can always just black it out. And so, oh, sorry, did not mean to do that. We're going to just make everything black. Click on the square and say I don't want, oh, I don't know why it does that, but say I don't, oops. Okay, sorry guys, having a little malfunction. Say I don't, oh, see, here it is. I know I wasn't bugging. I know I made one. Delete. So say I don't want the guild section for a game. I can just black it out like that. I can black out, let's see. Oh, here's the other box that I made. No, I can't get to it. Delete that. Okay, I know I made boxes. Say I don't have any money in the game, right? I can black that out. And I can black out equipment. I can black out average playtime. Like, you can literally black all these out and just rename them what you want. So that's that. Okay, let me zoom in real quick and then delete this box. So it's customizable, and I just think blackout kind of feel is amazing. So we have a few of those inserts and more blackout pages. Then we go into the password keeper, which I just basically did blackout because I feel like black means stay away, don't enter, and you just put the game, your username and password, and then you have one for website, username and password. And so I thought that was great. I probably should move this to my gaming section, but I have it in the password section. And you know what? We need to fix this. So I'm going to delete this one and make another copy, paste. That way I have 2 on each. So there we go. So this one is for games, obviously, and then this one will be for websites. So there we go. Then we have budget planner, which I'm trying to get better at budgeting. And so I just have the month here. I think for here, I'm going to put what I saved for that month and what I spent for the month to keep track. My goals. Then you have your membership and subscription section. So you put your due date, your subscription, your monthly cost, and the annual cost. This, I forgot what I was going to use this for actually. So it's just a calendar. Then I have my high priority, low priority, and important notes. And so what I would do is, let's say something comes up that I think I want to get right. I will look to see where it is. If it's something that I need, it goes in high priority. If it's something that I want, low priority, because it's not a necessity. Challenge tracker, I want to do a savings challenge or no spend challenge. So we're trying to debate on that. And then my to-do list for finances. And cash envelopes. There is another page on this side, but I don't think I need that many. I've never used cash envelopes. And so right now we have personal, bills, groceries, and DOI. DOI right now has $30 because that's what I pay typically for my website. Groceries is $200 because that's typically what I spend on groceries. And then personal and bills, I'm still working out. And then I have 4 more here that I can use, but I've never done cash envelopes. So definitely got to look into budgeting videos. Spending tracker, so checkmark, date, store, category, plus or minus, and balance. You have your transaction log, which is date, category, amount, and description. Blank page, and I think that's it. Yep, that is it for my planner. So yeah, I am loving the planner. I highly recommend the PGL planning system. It is amazing and really fun to utilize and personalize, and it eliminates the paperwork that needs to get done. And I take my tablet with me, so it's quick and easy. And yeah, so that is it. If you guys have purchased a PGL planner, let me know, because I definitely would love to see your spreads. If you want to see any digital plan with me, be it weekly, daily, or monthly, let me know. I can definitely do that as well. And yeah, definitely check out Dacia's channel. She doesn't just do planning videos that are geared toward Android users. You can obviously use her planner if you have an iPad or anything like that, but she focuses mainly on Android users because us Android users be getting left out a lot. Okay, a lot. And so she has a lot of planning videos. But she also does Bible study. Right now she's doing the book of Genesis, which I've been joining in with her, and it's actually been pretty darn great to do. And so yeah, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it to the end of this long video, put this emoji here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So again, continue to comment, continue to share and like, thumbs up this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.